Look at our little babies. This is his first strawberry coming on. And this one got a first strawberry coming on. And this one has a first strawberry coming on. Yay! And this one is like going crazy with strawberries. Look at that. That's gonna be the first one, I hope. It's looking pretty good there. Good morning, my beautiful garden peeps. How are y'all doing today? I am going to be doing something a little special for myself this morning. But before I can do that, I have to check on things in the garden. It rained heavily a few days ago, and it's supposed to be overcast today. And so I actually came out to water the garden. However, I don't think I have time to do it. So hopefully I'll be back before the sun comes up too much. And I think the plants will be okay for another day. But of course I have to take care of a little aphid damage. Not damage, but you know, some aphids are trying to move in. So let me see if you all can see. It's on, look at those ants. It's right in there. I know I have to really check these bean plants closely because sometimes I can't see, but the aphids are right in the cut there. So I am going to take my spray bottle that I have here that I got from the dollar store, and I have it on like spray. I'm trying to do this with my left hand. I'm just going to spray all those ants off and the aphids. See, it's nice and clean. See, they're not in the cut anymore there. And I'm gonna do it just a little bit more, and I did check some of the other plants as well. This is that time of year. Once I start seeing aphids, I knew. And also, you all can see things when I do the video that I don't see, because when I'm editing the video, I'm like, oh, look at that. Yeah, they're trying to get me. Like on this plant here, it had like a whole bunch of aphids on it the other day. And I feel like once they get on that plant, they try to move back in, because maybe I left some aphids. And this is a bell pepper plant. You can see some of the bell peppers that are growing. We don't want no stinking aphids. And I could see it on the video, but I didn't see it at the time when I was actually recording. So that's kind of cool. Another advantage to having a YouTube channel is seeing some extra stuff that you wouldn't normally see. Get off my plant. That's looking quite lovely, isn't it? Y'all, this is another one of my Frankenstein bell pepper plants. And I left it, I didn't pull it up, and it's finally starting to get some blooms. Got a bloom over here as well. So that's nice. Oh, something is eating my morning glories. They're brand new plants. So I'm gonna get my little cutters and cut that out. Just cut that leaf off. I don't see anything. Something's eating it. Let's cut this little one off here. Now I'm being very vigilant with my plants. They get even like a little bit of fungus on it, it's got to go. I'm not gonna cover this. I'm gonna leave it uncovered. Let's see, this has, see that fungus there? I'm gonna go ahead and take that off, because I know that will spread. This is the Zinnia Plants, and you know, these are prone to funguses, and you know, it's been raining and all that good stuff. I'm sorry about the camera angles. I'm trying to see at the same time and do the cutting. It's something you should do every time you come out is pull some weeds and cut something. See, at the end of that tip is going to turn brown right there. Go ahead and get that off. Now, as the heat progresses, I may not be as able to kind of come out here and take things off, but I'm gonna do my best. Now, this is my lemon balm, and I think the fungus kind of took over this, so every day I've just been cutting off a few leaves, just so it still has something to work with when it comes to the sun. And hopefully I will get all the, I think that's what this is. This brown stuff is some kind of fungal. I need to like research that, to be honest with you. I'm saying that, but I don't know. And I think if I mowed this down, it will just come right back. Because I did plant some more seeds, you can see there. I need to put some more dirt in here too. I ain't got time to do it. I like taking my time when I'm out in the garden. Oh, look at this. Look at that. This thing is getting ready to make some ground cherries. I want, also, gotta watch where I put my hand. Y'all see that? So he's probably gonna be living in here. So it's probably like about 15 ground cherry plants in there. But I'm just gonna leave them. Yep, look, there's the one right there, some buds. I did take some out, and I'm just gonna leave those in there. Why not? Sometimes you have to experiment. You know what I'm saying? And I always check the sunflowers, because last year, the tips of the sunflowers got that brown on it, and my sunflowers were looking, ugh, I don't know. This one is getting ready to get ahead. Now, this is a mammoth. Y'all see it didn't grow that tall. And I will say, there's nothing in the bottom of that's preventing this plant from growing into the ground, which is just pure sand. So I don't know why my sunflowers are not growing tall. Here's another one. This is another giant. This is American giant, a different breed, and it's doing the same thing. It's getting ready to get ahead. But I don't know if the mammoths put the heads on at a younger stage, basically. A tomato. I'm watching this tomato like a hawk. Look how pretty it is. You know, this is my shade cloth over my my greens and whatnots. And I will say that everything looks happier once I put the shade on, because it was like they were dying back every day. Uh-oh, bean plant. What I spotted, we are getting ready to get some beans. These are the contender beans on this side. Y'all, I know people laugh at me because I see these little bitty buds. This is my chive plant. Got one coming up, and actually on the camera I can see some more greenery coming up. Yay. Y'all, look at this. This is one of the water baby plants, and it is going. I've been waiting for it to get its little tendrils before I try to put it onto the trellis. And so I'm gonna put this one on the back part of this trellis here. I have to move this a little bit. Because once I put it in place, I'm not going to be able to do anything. Now we got the street cleaners coming through. Yay, I moved my car so they can clean up my part of the street. All right, so we'll see how that goes. So that's the first one going up the trellis. This one has tendrils, but it's too small to go up. Y'all, when I did my video the other day, I was saying that I didn't think these plants, these peas, were going to get any pods. But this one is. I don't know what happened to this plant. There's two of them. Those are peas. they make it. We got a little flower. But I also spotted, y'all see that pea pod? I saw a few pea pods. So I'm excited about that. They're small, but you know, another one. So I might get a few peas, and it's shaded as well. This is one of the zucchinis. Well, not zucchini, this is yellow squash. We got a fruit back there, but the thing is, I need more than one flower to open up, so that's not pollinated, and that's okay. And this cucumber is going to town, getting ready to get lots of flowers. It's quite small, so I don't expect any cucumbers on that just yet. Ooh, y'all, look at the board. Just starting to get its true leaves. It took a while for this to get going, but I think it's gonna be nice. Y'all, also covered this area, and man, just one day of having some shade cloth. Look at my lettuce babies, y'all. Look at my lettuce babies. Everything looks happier, even my little bitty celery. Y'all, this is just one of my mini trips out to the garden, but I have to leave in a few minutes, so I gotta call my mom too. But I still have a few more things that I just wanna just take a peek at before I leave. Squirrels, y'all, squirrels. I also spotted more strawberries. This is the first strawberry on this plant. Okay, y'all, I didn't tell y'all what I was gonna do this morning. I'm in a Facebook group for Central Florida gardening, and someone posted in the group that they have, y'all, sorry about the phone, that they had a one of those barrel composters, and they're selling it for like $25, and normally they go for $75, but they're selling theirs for $25, and I really need something for my composting. However, it's like you never know what you need until you need it. It's the only thing is it has like a little bit of rust at the bottom on the legs, but I was like, you know, for $25 that'll give me a chance to kind of test out my composting skills, because so far they ain't been that great. So I'm on my way there, and I'm excited to meet a fellow gardener, so maybe she'll let me do a little bit of filming in her yard. I don't know, we shall see. Okay, y'all, I got what I came to get. It's back here in my car. I couldn't give you a video of, I didn't really, you know, I don't know these people, so I couldn't really give you footage of the garden, but she has a beautiful garden. It's a small garden too, and maybe I'll talk about it a little bit later. So I'm on my way back to my urban homestead. So y'all, even though mission is partially accomplished, because it won't be accomplished until I actually get back home, but even though the mission is partially accomplished, where I had to go was to another locality here in the Orlando area, and so I had to drive maybe about 35 minutes, and I haven't been in this area in a while, and there's a store that I love to go to, so I'm gonna go here and see what kind of gardening stuff they have. So again, you all, this is one of my most favorite stores in the whole world. Y'all, I seriously considered about getting these flip-flops, and I still might go back and get them, but y'all, as soon as I started seeing the prices on this stuff, I was like, well, maybe I don't need that. And it had so much terrific gnome stuff. Y'all, look at that price though. And those pieces, I have to say, the quality was good for the price. These mushrooms, I'm not really a bling kind of girl, but I was just looking at that. They had all kinds of pots there, all different sizes. Any kind of pot you're looking for, this store probably has. I guess they don't call it old time pottery for nothing. Not to be mistaken with the Pottery Barn. This is old time pottery. And we have a few of these stores in our area. I don't know. Do you all have old time pottery stores in your area? Let me know in the comments. Is this one of your favorite stores? If I was looking for a specific pot that I couldn't find someplace else, I probably would come here. The prices are definitely better than in Lowe's or Home Depot for sure. But I probably stayed in the store maybe 10 to 15 minutes because y'all, I was very specific with the kinds of things I was looking for. Because you know, this store sells a lot more than gardening stuff. Yeah, I found these cute little gloves. They're so cute with the little puppies on it. Boss Baby loves puppies. She loves like puppy pals and stuff like that. And I was like, I should get these for her. Well, y'all going to see I did not get them. But I carried them around for a little bit before I put them back. But I still was kind of enamored with all the different pots. And I was like so tempted to purchase some. And again, I may go back and get some anyway, because they had all different kinds of colors and stuff. Yeah, look at this greenhouse kit. Some things I felt like was a bit of a waste of money because, you know, who needs a whole kit? It's just like starter sales. And y'all remember, I got a whole bunch of those starter sales at the thrift store. So see, for 25 cents, I got like 1 million starter sales. Now, they did have some decorations that were kind of equivalent to the dollar store stuff too. Y'all look at these beautiful butterflies. Y'all, they were $12.99. I was like, no. Moving right along. And then they had like these beach little pals with the solar eyes. Y'all remember I bought some of the little solar animals, which by the way, they still have at our Dollar Tree. And so I didn't buy anything. I stayed in there for 15 minutes and I bought nothing. I'm kind of proud of myself for that. I am kind of proud. Y'all, I was most excited when I saw these owls. And then I wasn't excited because they were selling them for like $25. And you can get these on Amazon for $10. Y'all, I just came out of the store, but I'm going to tell you, it's feeling kind of hot outside, about 80. I didn't buy anything because the other stuff, the prices weren't that bad, but I'm spoiled from going to the dollar store. The prices were a little steep, and some things that they had were dollar store quality, and it was like 1,000 times more. Seriously, 1,000% more than what the dollar store sells it for. So I decided not to. I was gonna get like these little gloves and this little shovel for tool, gardening tool for my granddaughter, because I want to kind of just give her like a pot that she can just dig in, and she's just 4 years old, and maybe plant something. But I was thinking, you know what, I wouldn't even buy this stuff for me for the prices that they had. I would have, for gloves and that little scooper would have been like $11. And I was like, I wouldn't even do that for myself. So she's not getting it either. Boss Baby is not getting it either. Her nickname is Boss Baby because she's very bossy. So I am on my way back home because I have some work to do, and I got to take this out of, look y'all, I just came home, and of course I had to do a little run through on the garden again, and that be a Zinnia plant. Yay! I think I planted about 5 in here. I don't know what that is driving down my street. I think I planted about 5 in here, y'all. So that's the first one, y'all. This wasn't here when I came through this morning. So that just popped up. So there's some more loaf in here somewhere. We shall see. Okay, y'all. Mission accomplished. Composter in place. I was gonna put this in the back of my house in the shade, but I decided I wanted it to be a part of the main part of the garden. And there was just enough space by my trash cans to put it there, which is kind of appropriate. So I decided to put it here. So it's not like a really big composter, but that's okay for me. And the people that I got it from, they cleaned the mess out of this. So it was nice and clean. I didn't have anything dripping in my car or anything. So that's cool. You can see I can spin it. Yay. If there's a better shot there. You can see I can spin it. And it has some holes in the bottom. You can see. You can see the light through there. I think you can. Let me see. See where it has some holes? So I can get some compost tea at that. So I'm going to put the compost that I already have in here from last year. And I'm actually going to put it on this side because I probably can use it. I didn't use it in anything. And that will be just fine. And the good thing about having this mulch down here as well is the bottom shouldn't rust out too much more. I was gonna try to get some spray paint to do this, but y'all, honestly, I don't want to pay for the spray paint even though it don't cost that much. I know y'all saying that girl is super cheap because I don't want to pay for stuff. I don't know what it is. I'm not super cheap. I don't know. If it's something that's high quality and it costs a lot of money and I really want it, I'll pay for it. But some things I have an aversion to paying more money than I need to. So I'm gonna look for a deal if I can. So that was a deal for me. So I think that's gonna be it for today, y'all. Because I already did my shipping for today. And I'm just going to relax a little bit, watch a few YouTube videos, and do some work after that. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.